Now that you're gone, I've finally gotten rid of my anxiety and all the little demons that were haunting me. But tell me why I miss them. Now that you're gone, I'm slowly getting used to reciprocity. But sometimes my heart is cool with mediocrity. But tell me why I do this to me. Ooh, a little flicker in the wind could set the world on fire. Ooh, sometimes the hardest part is fighting with your heart's desire. But now that you're gone, I miss you, so I hold on. And it feels right, then it feels wrong. Cause I love you, but I hate you. Then I wake up and the feeling's gone. And I'm happy, cause you're happy, but my heart...
Hello you guys, it's Charlotte. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today we are doing a college day in my life, which is also going to be a kind of like a February reset vlog. We're getting towards the end of January. I'm filming this on the 26th and I think I'm posting it on the 30th. So by the time you guys see this, it'll almost already be February. And I really want to establish a routine. Guys, I have had the wackiest week. It's just been so strange. And like, there's just been a lot of like weird things happening. Like, for example, the other day it was like Sunday night and I had just like, I cleaned up my room a little bit. Like I was ready to go to bed. Like I was in bed for the night. So my phone was plugged in and my charger plugs into my lamp. It doesn't like plug into an outlet in the wall. So I don't know what happened, but I rolled over in bed and I rolled onto my charger. I have a 6-foot phone charger, so it's never been a problem. But something happened. I don't know what it was. Somehow my lamp / phone charger cable got tangled up with one of my plants and the entire plant fell on my head, and just like all the dirt in the pot got literally everywhere, all over my bed, all over my bookshelf, all over my desk, all over my floor. Like there was dirt, literal dirt everywhere. So that was just like a really weird start to the week that has literally never happened to me before. And I still like, I'd like an instant replay of what happened, or slow-mo or something, because that doesn't just happen. Plants don't just like fall on your head. So it's just like weird things like that have been happening the entire month of January, and I really feel like I haven't had a break or like a moment to catch up and catch my breath. I feel like I've just been like behind the ball, or like barely doing the stuff that I need to do. Like I've been running late to things and I've been turning things in like just barely on time instead of like a couple hours or like a couple days early like I normally do. And the entire month of January has felt like that. So I really want to kind of get ahead of the ball for February and really like be on track and be ahead of the game for once. Really like plan everything out in advance. So hopefully nothing sneaks up on me like it did all of January. I felt like everything snuck up on me. Even the entire month of January snuck up. Like I think part of it was that we started classes here at Michigan so much sooner than I'm used to. So it's just been a lot of stuff like that where I just kind of feel like a little bit behind, or like I'm really just like not on top of my game. And I really want to be on top of my game for February and for the rest of the year. I was doing a really good job of it at the beginning of the year, but then, you know, that never lasts. So basically my plan for today is to kind of get started on setting up my life for February. I want to make some new spreads in my bullet journal. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know that I'm really into my bullet journal. I've been really into bullet journaling since the beginning of 2021, so the beginning of last year. It just really helps me stay organized, and it's also a great creative outlet to kind of get some of my like creative energy out if I'm doing a lot of like reading for school or homework or stuff and I don't really have a lot of like options to be creative, which is something that like I really enjoy doing. So I want to set up my February spreads in my bullet journal. There's a bunch of spreads that I want to do for February, so we will be going over all of those together a little bit later on. I also really want to clean up my room. That's another thing that's just been like I've been really behind on all month. I feel like my room has never been clean this entire month. Like, and even on the rare occasion when everything is put away and put together, I come back and it immediately looks like a bomb site again. So I really want to clean up my room. I have some business stuff that I want to get done. I've been getting a lot of business emails recently, which is really exciting. If you guys were following my channel kind of over Vlogmas, I got my first sponsorship. So I have a couple more of those that I am working on for the near future, which I'm really, really excited about. But I have some of those emails that I need to respond to, and I also want to apply for some internships. One of my goals for this year is to have an actual internship and not just work at a restaurant over the summer. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I feel like it's time for me to actually get a big girl job. And then, as if all of that wasn't enough, I have my first big exam today for school. So today I'm filming this on a Wednesday. I normally have one class on Wednesday, that's my bio class, but because we have our exam tonight from I think like 6 to 8. Because we have our exam tonight, we don't have class and we just kind of like get the day to study, so I will be doing that. So there's a lot to be done. Today is hopefully going to be a very productive day in my lifestyle of vlog. I know that those are super popular. You guys seem to really like those and I really like filming them. I think filming videos actually really helps me be productive. So let's just get started. I am going to make my bed and kind of organize around everywhere. And then I have an assignment due at 4, so after I do that, I'm gonna work on that assignment.
I'm better without you. I hate lies and I love truth, so I hate it that I love you. My common sense is caught up with my confidence, but my wicked heart still battles my intelligence. But why do I allow that? Why I'm moving along, I finally threw away that little lock and key, the one we found in San Francisco on Pacific Beach.
Okay, the room is all clean. I always feel so much better after I clean my room. Like, I always feel so much more productive. It's a wonder why I don't clean my room all the time, or just have it always be clean, but I also got dressed as promised, nothing super special. I'm not going anywhere today, so I couldn't waste a good fit, so I'm just wearing my Michigan crew neck and a pair of leggings, and I just have my hair up in this little claw clip because I didn't really know what else to do with it. So we're doing really well. We can check some things off the to-do list. Speaking of, I never showed you guys my to-do list for today, so we'll be doing a little bit of bullet journaling later. This will be like a quick little intro to that. Here is my to-do list for today. Like I said, it's Wednesday. It's a long one. It's 1:45 right now, so I'm going to do my little homework assignment that's due at 4 so I can get that out of the way, not have it saved for the very last second like I did last week. Let's see. I already posted an Instagram reel. I post on my Instagram every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so if you guys aren't following my Instagram, it's linked in the description. Go follow my Instagram. It's a ton of fun. I'm super active over there. So that's always number 1 on my to-do list on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is post something on my Instagram. Clean room and organize. Did that. Wow. I thought I'd be able to cross more off my list. Okay, well, 2 things crossed off, but that's okay. We are chugging along. We will get more done later on in the day. For now, though, let's just do a little bit of homework.
Ooh, back. Ooh, a little flicker in the wind could set the world on fire. Ooh, sometimes the hardest part is fighting with your heart's desire when it never dies. And now that you're gone, I miss you, so I hold on. And it feels right, then it feels wrong. Cause I love you, but I hate you. Then I wake up and the feeling's gone. And I'm happy, cause you're happy. But my heart lies and I found the truth. I'm better without you. But I hate lies and I love truth, so I hate it that.
Alright, I just submitted my assignment. I have noticed this. Oh my goodness. If you guys have noticed this, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to stop. I do this so much. I talk and my immediate reaction is to go like this. Hey guys, so I just finished. I'm having breakfast every time. I go when I start recording and I'm trying to stop because I don't know where I picked it up and I don't know why I do it, but I do this. So you see me doing that and I don't catch it. Call me on it in the comments. Anyway, it's 3:25. I'm gonna go make some lunch for myself and then study for my exam. I'll be back. Oh, I saw my candle flickering in the plants and I thought it lit my plant on. I'm not doing well. I will be back when I have something for lunch in 1 second. I make my triumphant return with a sandwich. This better be the best sandwich that I've ever eaten in my life. I actually have no idea if this is gonna be good. I kind of just threw things together, so we'll do a taste test. 2 slices of toast. Between that, we have avocado, bacon, tuna, hard-boiled egg white, and lettuce. So we're gonna try it. It's kind of just like what we had laying around. Cheers. A little heavy on the tuna, but it's good. Done with lunch. Now it's time to actually start studying for this exam. I am nervous. I'm a communications major, but at Michigan you have a natural science requirement. So you have to take a certain number of natural science credits. I came in with 3 as a transfer student. So this semester I'm taking a biology class and we have our first exam tonight. And I'm definitely fine. I'll be fine. I just I get so nervous, especially when but this is another class where I really want to get back on track, like I was talking about earlier, where I felt like I've been really off track for the whole month. This class is one of the big reasons why. Basically, we have a lot of stuff that we have to do every week, and I know that I should be doing it ahead of time and not doing it on the day that it's due, but I just I'm so busy with everything that I always feel super rushed with doing all the stuff for this class, and I always feel behind. You know that saying that's if you're 5 minutes early, you're on time, and if you're on time and then you're late? That's kind of how I feel with this class, where I've been on time, where I'm barely turning things in at the right moment and doing things right before they need to be done. So I really want to get on track with that and actually start doing things ahead of time for this class. It's 4:30 right now exactly. I'm gonna start a practice exam, see how I do, make a little study guide. I will talk to you guys probably again right before the exam. I'm a little nervous. This is the most college I've done today. There's a startling lack of college in this college day in my life.
I've seen you mad, you've seen me bad too. We know it's wrong, so we'll make it through. You're so much better without me, but I'm better without you too. I miss you, so I hold on, and it feels right, then it feels wrong.
So I just took the practice exam for the exam that I'm going to be taking in literally 45 minutes, and I got a 60. But for all of the ones that I got wrong, I was able to go back and look at the answer key and see why. So basically I just need to not make dumb mistakes, which I'm really bad at. I'm gonna keep studying, go take this exam, and then we'll chat after. All right, I just finished my test. I think it went well. I was able to double check all of my answers. Really hoping that I didn't make any silly mistakes. I felt good. I can't see my grade yet because the test doesn't close until 9 o'clock. Technically, people can still take it right now. So I don't actually know when our grades will be released, but we did it. So clearly that was very stressful, and I need to take my mind off of school for a little bit, even though I have so much homework to do for tomorrow. I'm gonna make my February bullet journal spreads. We are gonna do a little plan with me. Okay, so to start off my months, I like doing these 2-page spreads that have kind of my calendar and my habits, and kind of it's just a good overview of the month in general. So I have the month up at the top, and then I have this little calendar that I draw where I fill in all of my events and things that are going on in the month. I have a little color-coded key down here. So yellow stuff is school. That's where I put in exams, or if we don't have a day of classes or something, I'll put that in. Down here in the corner, I write things that I'm passionate about during the month. Basically, I wrote passions as a synonym for obsessions. I'm a very obsessive person, and I thought it would be fun to kind of keep track of the things that I'm obsessed with during the month. And then on the facing page, I have my habit tracker. These are 6 habits that I really want to keep track of and hopefully get to doing every day. Okay, so after the intro spread, I move on to my content planner for the month. I started doing these in November, and these are my favorite things ever. They have been so helpful to actually plan out what content I'm going to do. I've showed this before in a couple different videos, so if you want more of an in-depth tour, I'll link some videos down below where I kind of go over all of this. But basically over here is where I keep track of what I posted. Everything's color-coded according to YouTube, Instagram posts, and Instagram Reels / TikToks. The day-to-day spread here, these little dots are my Instagram stories, and the lines are posts or videos. I've got my goals, the key. This is just a color-coded calendar, and then over here is my brainstorming page, and then this is one of my favorite quotes of all time right now.
don't take criticism from people you wouldn't ask for advice. It's just a really nice thing to keep in mind when you're like having some self-doubt, or people you're getting a lot of negative feedback on something. Don't listen to the haters, basically. Okay, and then directly after that is where I get into my weekly spreads. I do one of these for every week of the month. This is basically where I just keep kind of like my schedule, but basically it's just my to-do list for every day. So I'm gonna go in and make the February version of all of these different spreads.
Set the world on fire. Ooh, sometimes the hardest part is fighting with your heart's desire when it never dies. And now that you're gone, I miss you, so I hold on, and it feels right, then it feels wrong. Cause I love you, but I hate you. Then I wake up and the feeling's gone. And I'm happy, cause you're happy, but my heart lies and I found the truth. I'm better without you. But I hate lies and I love truth, so I hate it that I love you. I've heard the lies, I've heard the truth. I've seen you mad, you've seen me mad too. We know it's wrong, so we'll make it through. You're so much better without me, but I'm better without you too. I miss you, so I hold on, and it feels right, then it feels wrong. Cause I love you, but I hate you. Then I wake up and the feeling's gone. And I'm happy, cause you're happy, but my heart lies and I found the truth. I'm better without you. But I hate lies and I love truth, so I hate it that I love you. And the phone rings, so I pick up, then you hang up like you always do. So I move on, then I respawn like a moron of a kind of clue. I'm better without you. But I hate lies and I love truth, so I hate it that I love you.
Okay, I did the hand thing. I'm done with my February spreads.
Let me show you guys really quick. You kind of saw in the montage footage, but here we go. This is just my little intro page. And then I have my content planner. So everything is the same, but I changed up the little quote. This is something that I started doing this year. This wasn't in any of my 2021 content planner spreads. This is only 2022 stuff, is putting a little quote in here, which I think is so fun. So like I explained, for January, it was don't take criticism from people you wouldn't ask for advice. And for February, it says, make sure that the present that you're creating looks like the future you're hoping for, which I think is really, really cute and a really great thing to keep in mind, that like the habits that you're building now and like the things that you're focusing on now are the things that will be important to you in the future. So just like making sure that you're like really putting the things that matter first. And then I also just did my weekly spreads in that same kind of darker pink color. So those are all my February spreads. I feel much better now, much more prepared for February. I think it'll be a much more, I don't want to say better because January's been a pretty good month, but I think it'll be more pulled together and I'll have like a better feel for where I'm going, and like I won't feel like I'm playing catch up as much. That's the goal anyway. So let's go back to today's to-do list. Let's see what we can cross off. Film this video, I did do that. February bullet journal spreads, I did do that also. Respond to emails, I still need to do. And then I also have all of my homework for tomorrow that I need to do, which includes reading 18 chapters of a book. So that's gonna take a while. So I think that is going to be it for today's video. I'm planning out a bunch of content for February. I haven't actually filled out my content planner yet because I didn't want to show you guys anything that didn't actually happen, but that is my next move, is filling out my content planner and getting all of my videos planned out for February. I'm so excited. I have so many fun videos in mind. If you guys have any specific video ideas that you want to see, make sure you go comment them down below so I know what you guys are looking for. I'm always open to taking video suggestions. So like I said, leave them in the comments or you can DM me on my Instagram. I'm very active on my Instagram, like I said earlier. If you guys enjoyed this college day in my life, please make sure you go give it a like for me down below and subscribe if you haven't already. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. I like to
every day. I'd like to love you